I've invited a super talented Photoshop artist to join me for an epic Photoshop battle, which name is Design of Aniket. He's from India and his artworks are amazing as you can see. We've both been given the same image to work with, and the challenge is to create something absolutely amazing out of it in zombie apocalypse scene. This is the images we'll be transforming. We've got amazing image, the possibilities are endless. We've got no time limit to complete our edit, and then we'll review our masterpiece. Let us know in the comments whose edit you think is the best. Alright, let's get started. May the best edit win.
Wow, seeing how both of our artworks turned out was amazing. First of all, thank you for inviting me to this Photoshop battle, Paul. It was fun creating artwork for this battle. Now, first, let's talk about my artwork. So, for this edit, I aim to use as few images as possible and wanted to create a cinematic and airy look. So, I added lots of haze to achieve that airy vibe and opted for an airy blue tone throughout the entire piece. Because of the haze, there was very little space for the highlights and shadows, but in the end, it turns out exactly how I wanted it. Now, if I talk about Paul's artwork, I have to say I'm impressed with how he used all the stock images and composed the scene. There are just few tiny mistakes that I noticed. First, the highlights on some objects are from the opposite side of the main light source, which is the moon. And second, there is very little atmospheric perspective in the midground. As objects get further away from the camera, they should fade out in the distance. So adding little bit of fog in front of the house, bridge and other few objects would improve the piece. But never mind, that's just my perspective. It still look amazing. So again, thank you for inviting me to this epic Photoshop battle, Paul.
So, thank you, bro, for your words. But firstly, let's talk about Anike's artwork. Anike's artwork is truly outstanding. He used the images awesomely, seamlessly blending them together to create a cohesive piece. I especially love how he incorporated the fog in the background. It adds such a mysterious and atmospheric touch. The way he plays the houses is incredibly reminiscent of The Last of Us, which brings a nostalgic feel to the pics. Additionally, his use of the warm blue tone throughout the artwork is amazing. It ties everything together beautifully. Keep up the fantastic work, Aniket. So, next, speaking of mine artwork, I am really proud of my artwork and how it turned out. I used the images awesomely, blend them pretty well. I love how the fog in the background had a mysterious and atmospheric touch. The placement of the zombie really captured the essence of The Last of Us, which was my inspiration. The lighting on the cars with the red and yellow tones came out nicely and had a dramatic effect. While I feel the highlight, especially on the zombies and the moon, could use some improvements overall. I am really happy with how the artwork turned out. It's amazing and I love it myself. So that's the end of the video, guys. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe, and also click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. Also, make sure to vote for the winners in our community tab and check out Aniket on Instagram at Aniket Visual Arts and on YouTube at Aniket Patel. With all that being said, I hope to see you in my next video. Peace out.